I'm Dr. R. Beitman, and we're here with Carlene today. And Carlene was gracious enough to share her experience under Upper Cervical Care. Carlene, why don't you tell everybody what originally brought you into our office?
Okay, so I suffer from Meniere's, which is a lot of dizziness, vertigo, nauseousness comes with it, and just took so much out of my life. So I started doing research. I found a support group. I've been on a Meniere support group, and they talked a lot about upper cervical care. I knew nothing about it. I've gone to traditional chiropractors most of my life, so I understood that part of it, but I started to see a correlation between what I was feeling and getting care for upper cervical.
And so with your Meniere's, how did it affect your day-to-day life? What activities of daily living?
During Meniere's?
Yes.
Meniere's can come on very suddenly, like you could just wake up and fall to the floor because you're dizzy. So it affects every part of your life. There are days you stay in bed. There are days that you feel okay but a little nauseous. I would explain it to people like car sick. How you feel when you're car sick.
Mm-hmm.
And so if you eat, it gets worse.
Mm-hmm.
So if you keep more of an empty stomach, so I, at that time when it first came on, lost a lot of weight because nobody knew what it was. But then there were days that you were just down and out,
Mm-hmm.
just down and out, just couldn't, your balance was off, couldn't function, couldn't do anything, couldn't go out, couldn't go to a restaurant. I struggled.
Yeah.
I really struggled.
For many people, the vertigo is worse than having pain because it's completely
absolutely,
debilitating.
absolutely.
And what did you try to do that didn't help?
Well, just about everything, but I was staying away from medical procedures. I was not comfortable with that.
Mm-hmm.
So I did the low sodium, which seemed to help in the beginning. Really not much of anything else could you do.
And how long were you struggling with Meniere's?
I've had Meniere's 12 years.
12 years. And I remember when we first started working with you, you couldn't even lie on the table. We were
Couldn't lie on the
doing
table,
everything seated.
especially my one side. That's right.
So why don't you tell people who are looking at upper cervical for the first time what your experience has been?
Okay, so I'm going to actually go over there if that's okay.
That's okay. Let's talk to the people.
So I was really at my wit's end. I didn't know where to go. A lot of people did not understand Meniere's. A lot of doctors didn't believe Meniere's because it's a disease that's a process of elimination because they can't find anything else wrong with you. Let's call it Meniere's. I wasn't satisfied with that. And again, on my page where a lot of people with Meniere's started talking about Atlas upper cervical, so I said I'm going to give it a try. The first day I was here, I was very nervous, unsure. But after that first day, and I think I even said that to you, after the first day, I slept through the night. I was being woken in the middle of the night, dizzy. Like in my sleep, I would start spinning and I'd open my eyes and the room was spinning and I have to hold on for about a minute. It was very short. It has not happened to me, would somebody knock, since I started here 6 months ago.
That's wonderful.
But that wasn't the only thing. I mean, I had pain in my neck, but when you have pain in your neck and you've had it for so long, it just becomes part of your, okay, so my neck hurts. I cannot believe the difference. And this might sound silly, but the movement of my neck, I would always hear this crunching. I would call it like Captain Crunch when you ate that, which I don't eat that. That's almost totally gone. I just become more normal again. I'm not going to say it's 100%. I'm always going to deal with issues, especially the tinnitus. But let me just say, that has diminished by at least 50%. So besides that, the benefit of the Meniere's is the overall benefit. My energy level is up. I recover quickly now from, I'm going to just say, pickleball I started to play. Months ago, I couldn't even think about changing direction on a court to play pickleball, and now not only am I playing, but I'm not in pain or have to recover the next day. So I'm really excited about moving forward now. I just think that I've always believed that the body has the power to heal itself, just like I feel the mind works the same way, that we only know so much about that. I really feel that so much better, not on medications, not going towards procedures. People are having things done to your ears. I will never not come for these adjustments because it's just changed my life so much.
That's wonderful. That's a powerful testimony. And so what would you say to the person that's looking at upper cervical but is unsure whether or not they should try it?
You have nothing to lose to try it. There's absolutely nothing to lose, only everything to gain. And I'm not going to say everybody, it's for everybody, because it depends on what the situation is.
Sure.
There are people that have issues that is not due to this, but when I saw my x-rays, I have to say that too. The first day I was here and a thorough exam is done. I looked at it, because you see it digitally as they're doing it, and I'm like, wow, I was like this. My neck, when it was all explained to me, things started to click in. And then there's these powerful posters in the rooms that if you take the time to read them, and you could see, okay, the upper neck, what does that have control of? And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's what I have. Oh, that's what I've been suffering from, and that too. So I try it. Why wouldn't you? Why would you not try it?
Carlene, thank you so much for
You're
taking the
welcome.
time to share, and thank you for allowing us to care for you.
Thank you. And the whole staff, which is amazing, by the way.
Awesome.
So.
Thank you.